Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age, for the Sony PlayStation 4. Good stuff. Today's date is July 11th, 2017, and Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age, was just released, man, and I am very excited. I've been waiting a long time to play this walkthrough. I've been, as of this posting date, recording walkthroughs for almost 10 years now, and for almost 10 years I've been getting requests since I've done so many other Final Fantasy games. Dave, when are you going to do Final Fantasy 12? And then they released Final Fantasy 10, 10-2 HD Remaster, and I knew it was only a matter of time, dude. Only a matter of time before Final Fantasy 12 would get the HD Remaster treatment, but it's the Zodiac Age. What does that mean? Well, I'm sure all of you know. Yeah, they implemented a couple of new features, and we'll see how that goes, man. I'm pretty interested in checking all those things out myself. I play a spoiler-free walkthrough for those of you who are unfamiliar with me and how I go about walkthroughs. I'm gonna do 100% of this game all the way through, man. We're beating this sucker. Spoiler-free, and I also do not talk during the cutscenes, so there you go. And I do try and interact with non-playable characters, NPCs, as much as possible, although Final Fantasy XII is a big task. We'll see how this goes. I'm starting a new game, that's it. So guys, back when this came out in 2006, I got the game, yeah, and I played all the way through it, and I put in so many hours. In fact, I put probably a record amount of hours into any Final Fantasy game than I did with 12. I'm not talking old time, I'm talking like, you know, from beginning to end. That kind of a thing. A playthrough. Oh man, I don't even know. All time, it'll probably go to 7. Man, maybe 10, nah, 7. Okay guys, so let's get things underway here. Vibration on, screen shake, that sounds familiar. We'll turn that on for now. I assume we can go to our options later. Subtitles on. Oh, this is a big one. Guys, for those of you who, have played Final Fantasy XII on your PS2 recently, well, you know that this camera stuff, it's not there. You do not get the option, and I'm very happy they put that in. Speed mode multiplayer. Very interesting. What does this have to do with the set multiplayer for speed mode? Interesting. Let's leave this on ×2 right now. Language. Leave that on English. Okay, now here's a big one probably for a lot of you watchers. What is Dave gonna go with for the music? Original or reorchestrated? I'm gonna go with reorchestrated. Just like I did when I played 10 in 10-2 remastered, although it was only on 10. I am very excited to see what they came up with, you know, how it newly sounds. They took the original and they made improvements? Question mark? We'll find out. I'm gonna leave it as is. Volume. Boppity bop. Okay, that looks good, guys. One last thing. I already told you I played this game like all the way through, but here's the thing. I only did it once, and it was pretty much back when the game came out in 2006. There's a lot I remember about this game, but I will say it has been a long time for me. And this game I thought was like, for a grading system, A to F, I'd say like a C. But here's the thing, this was so long ago. I am very excited to see how my opinions or, whatever else has changed about this game. Maybe I like some characters more, maybe I like some characters less. We'll see, this is going to be very interesting. Hope you guys enjoy this walkthrough. Stick around, man, it's going to be a long one. Going to be a long journey.
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Far on.
An attack by both land and air, our kingdom will stand little.
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible!
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
And I will go at his side.
Galtea, stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
We must withdraw!
No! The paling still stands!
Shield beyond sight, ne'er failing light.
The paling's fallen!
Then it's over!
For my father. For my father!
Lord Rasler!
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Pharaoh.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the Kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice: Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Ramanas, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
You there? Can you hear me?
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand? Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanaster.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Bossler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it.
We move!
You must always be mindful of your surroundings. Use the right stick to look around. It's a useful way to spot Imperials. Go on, give it a try. Yeah. Oh dear, I reversed things. Left stick, yeah. Thanks, Bosch. Hello, Bosch. Nice to meet you. You can walk, yes? Come, stand before me. Ah, man, it's before Final Fantasy XIII, which means our main characters, well, they don't read all of the dialogue. Back, quit the title. We do not want to do that now, do we? Interesting. Do you see the marker above my head? Yeah, that's pretty crazy that I can see that thing. I mean, imagine if we talk to each other in a real world like this. All right, talk icon. Guys, we all play games. We get it. We get it. Was it Final Fantasy XII that really started to kill us with the, you know, tutorials? I'm so excited to... By the way, that opening scene was crazy. And what Final Fantasy game before Final Fantasy XII started with such a crazy battle of destruction? And all of you are thinking, well, Dave, Final Fantasy X, Sin. Whoa. I'm talking no monster Godzilla, man. I'm just talking dudes and dudes. Think about it. Really? Which one? Which one do you think started with, like, a big battle, a big war? Before 12. Leave me a comment. What's your opinion on that? Life is worth too much to throw away, Rex. Do what you can, but don't try and be a hero. Save the hero stories for your brother once we're back in Rabanastar. Just listen to the captain, and we'll get through this. We'll enter the fortress through this gate. We must go. Good stuff. Now, before I really go on, I would like to... I wonder what the... Touch button does nothing? Option button is the pause. Of course, is there share. We don't need to worry about sharing. I'm hitting the triangle. Right now, it's doing nothing, which is unfortunate because my camera angles and it's still not set up to my likings. It's so nice we get to pick and choose. We'll enter the fortress through this gate. We must go. But, you know, I can deal. I can deal for a little bit. So we got action icons for doors and whatnot. Good stuff. I know how to open a door. I'm a big boy. Can I do it? Okay. It is time. We will drive back any Imperials standing between us and the King. Dalmasca's future hangs in the balance. Stay focused on the foes before you, Rex. I will watch rearward. You can open the party menu by pushing that big old triangle button. Thank you. Would like to do that. And from there you can check out some stuff. The red line is the target line. And Final Fantasy XII is pretty much the first Final Fantasy game to do away with those random battles. When this game came out and we saw this for the first time, we were like, well, let's say we didn't know anything about the game, you know, magazines, internet, whatnot beforehand. We were like, whoa, man, I don't know about this. Some people thought, some people were like, hey, this is kind of cool. Some people were just kind of mixed. I was mixed at first, but, you know, honestly, I came to really like this system, the battling system in 12. So, yeah. Foe with the red is the one you're hitting. Good stuff. Boppity bop. We can look around with the right stick. Yeah. Once you've selected attack and targeted a foe, close distance using the left stick, you'll automatically attack until your foe's dead. He disappears. You can change targets or actions at any time if your HP falls and press the X, Press X and select items from the battle menu, use a potion. And we'll get into all of that, man. Trust me. After using an item, you'll automatically resume, and good stuff. You can do it, Rex. Show me. Yoip! Rex is running away. You coward! Okay, guys, so we're not getting into the real meat of what we can do as far as the battle system in this game goes, but yeah, attack, magic, and techniques, and items, of course. I mean, it really is a mixture. Think about Final Fantasies now, like Final Fantasy 15. It's kind of like this game, 12, it's like a hybrid of old and new. And yet, Final Fantasy 12 was pretty much never replicated again as far as their battle system goes. Do you guys agree? Hurrah! Good block, Rex. Strike him in the fanny. The buttocks. I gotta switch, yeah, let's get to... Here is our menu system, by the way. Hello, Rex, how are you? Too young to fight? No, come on, man. Hey, there's more stuff, actually. Battle mode, battle speed. Target lines. Yeah, we can get rid of those lines. Cursor position. Yeah, good. Okay, we put that on normal. Let's see. Okay. Yes, I like. No, oh, damn it. I do not like. Man, some games are different, and then it's like, oh, man, hit the wrong button for that. No, now we're normal, huh? Wait, hold on. Damn it, I did it again. What game have I been playing where the options menu is the inventory? You guys know what I'm talking about when you're constantly playing another game that has like kind of a different control setup? It's just kind of funny. Oh my god. Third time's the charm, dude. So is it this? Is it that way? Yes, okay, that's the way I like it. Thank you. Alright. Every, like, part 1 I ever record, it's always the same thing. It's like, wait, how do I like this?
Captain?
Oh, wow. Listen. First of all, I'll tell you, for those of you who don't know, this is the boss battle theme of Final Fantasy, and I can hear the differences. I actually recently listened to the soundtrack, the original Final Fantasy XII soundtrack. I can hear the differences in this song right now. Yeah, man. It's pretty cool. Do I have any black or white magics? Do a little thunder, man! There you go, Rex. Good stuff. So, the boss's life meter is, of course, up top there, man. It's a red life bar. Cool, dude. I recall being a fan of Final Fantasy XII's map system. It's up there in that corner. It's looking good.
We receive you, Tomberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
My thanks, Antlion. Tonberry disengaging.
Antlion and Tonberry. Thank you, soldier! Yeah, so no random encounters. Instead, there's just people out and about. And let me tell you, they are out and about. Final Fantasy XII. There has not been a Final Fantasy... I don't have any experience with Final Fantasy 11. I'm not really big on the online ones, guys. But there was no game bigger thus far in the series than Final Fantasy XII. There is no simple way through the fortress. The minimap at the top of your screen may not be enough to gain your bearings. Should you lose your way, consult your location map by clicking the touchpad. Ah, touchpad. This will bring up the map of the fortress we gave you before we set out. If you still find yourself at a loss, pressing the L3 button will allow you to view the location map as you move. Navigate your way through as you see fit. Actually, maybe I should pay attention to some of these tutorials because, hey, this is remastered. We didn't have a touchpad back on the PS2. Things might be a little changed, a little different. Of course, this is the same old setup. Some of these places, some of these maps, man, you think that's big? Oh, you haven't seen big yet, man. It's gonna get big. Zoom in, zoom out. Good stuff. Fleeing from who?
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Azulis has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex.
You know what I forgot to say earlier at the start of this fight? Is pay attention to all the characters you see. Ahead, we will face many Imperials, but we need not fight them all. Oft-times retreat is the wiser course. Should the need arise, press and hold the R2 button to run from your foes. There is no shame in fleeing from a battle that serves no purpose. Ah, so it's R2. And I just realized my R2 button was stuck down. That's why fleeing was on the screen. Some of you are probably like, well, what's going on with that fleeing? Alright, yeah, get this guy. I'm not fleeing from nobody! Until soon enough. I'll probably flee soon. Finish him off, Rex. Good stuff, Rex. These guards might continue to come out. So yeah, a lot of fans were like, well, you hit X and then you kind of just wait and just stand and watch while he strikes and strikes again. While at first I also thought that the battle mechanics were kind of simplistic, dude, it gets deep, man. It gets heavy. It gets crazy. Ah, a treasure chest, treasure urn. Oh. Let's get these goodies. So guys, there's going to be differences in Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. I might forget to say that sometimes at the beginnings of my videos. Not that it matters. Ooh, what's going on over here? Oh look, by the way, L3. That's kind of cool. We did not, I was about to talk about differences with this version and the PS2 version. I do not recall that. You can always tell me if I'm right or wrong about something, if I'm not talking about a certain addition, upgrade, change to this version. Go ahead and inform me or let me know, boppity bop. We still got a little ways to go. Let me know though. But I think that is a little different. Ooh, a save crystal. Bosh, please don't tell me about it. Oh dear. This is a save crystal, Rex. What if we had save crystals in real life? I'm serious, guys. You know, you go out to the gas station to get some gas. There's a save crystal there next to the pumps. You're like, what the hell is this for? Just at the grocery store, they got a save crystal. What can you do with it? I want save crystals in our real lives. Come on, man. They gotta be useful. I'm not reading you. No. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading about saving. I can't do it, guys. That's just silly stuff there. Although I will say, sometimes the soundtrack doesn't sound too different. At times, yes, at times, no. But hey, man, what? This is like our second theme we've heard. Good stuff. There's my save. One last thing, guys. In the beginning, you heard Mr. Reader Guy talk about Ivalice. Ivalice. Final Fantasy XII belongs to the world of Ivalice. All you Final Fantasy fans know what I'm talking about. Ivalice, comprised of Final Fantasy XII, Final Fantasy Tactics, a game I love. Final Fantasy XII has the same look as Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, by the way, Vagrant Story. I haven't really ever played Vagrant Story, but I might be missing one other game that fits into the whole Ivalice timeline universe. There could be another game. Once again, you can leave me a comment if I missed one. But yeah, I love Final Fantasy Tactics. I love the style, and Final Fantasy XII has the same style. You know why? Because a lot of the same dudes that worked on like Final Fantasy Tactics and Vagrant Story and whatever worked on Final Fantasy XII. I could try and pronounce some of those names. I'm so bad with pronouncing those guys' names, but you know what I'm talking about. Obviously, I am going to call it a wrap before I continue on and get over to our mark and have something probably crazy go down. Oh, I'm not going to say anything. It's spoiler free. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this opening part of Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. I hope you're here for my incredible journey through this walkthrough. It's going to be awesome. This is going to be a big project, man, and I can't wait to sink my teeth into it. Calling it a wrap. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, some of those comments, tell me what you think. Like always, guys, you can follow me on social media, including my Patreon. The links are in the video description below. I'm Dave the Usher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. I'll see you guys next time. I am out.